weekend today may be a good day to spend inside because we do have some warm temperatures headed our way. We do have a heat advisory that started at noon, and it goes until 8 o'clock for all the counties that we have shaded in orange. And actually, the National Weather Service did go ahead and issue a heat advisory for tomorrow afternoon as well. And that says we're dealing with more and more of this heat coming in. Temperatures climbing into the mid 90s today, but that heat index value is going to be closer to 105 or 109. So we definitely want to make sure that we're taking those heat precautions. That means not being outside during the hottest part of the day if you can avoid it. Drink plenty of water. If you feel that you're starting to get hot, you need to cool down. That means heading inside if you can. If you're unable to, get in a shaded spot. Get some cool water in your body just so that you can cool down and hopefully avoid some of the bigger risk with some of that heat exhaustion. Temperatures right now are in the 80s across most of eastern Oklahoma. We have a few 90s showing up already, Stigler and Poto, 86 in Pryor, 85 in Bartlesville and Tulsa. But like I said, those temperatures are actually going to climb into the 90s as we head through the afternoon. All of the rain that we had this morning has cleared on out. We're going to be left with some partly cloudy skies as we go through the day today, but we're going to be able to enjoy a little bit more sunshine and clear skies as we head into our weekend. I am going to keep things nice and dry as we go into tonight and as we're going into our Saturday morning. If you are getting started early, maybe you're headed out to the lake to go fishing, maybe you need to get some yard work done, things look to be dry, and that's going to be our coolest with temperatures down in the 70s. By the time we get into the afternoon, we're going to climb back into the 90s. We have another heat advisory issued for tomorrow afternoon as well. And I'm really just going to keep things nice and dry for us for the weekend. So that's the good news. We will be able to enjoy some of that dry weather, not have to worry about any of those rain chances really impacting our plans. So if you need to get some yard work, I know personally I really need to mow the grass. That actually is going to be that green light on the forecast today through Saturday, Sunday, and even as we go into Monday. So that is good news, is that you have a couple of days that you're actually going to be able to get some of that yard work done. But just remember, try to get it done earlier in the day, not only because of the cooler temperatures, but also that time to sunburn. Really looking at the afternoons when we're going to have that highest chance. I'm talking 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes to burn, especially if you don't have sunscreen on for the afternoon. It starts to come down as we go into the evening. But just remember, sunscreen and reapply it as you're spending time outside. Temperatures are going to stay in those mid to upper 90s. And even as we head into next week, still more sunshine, which is going to be nice. But I'm tracking those temperatures inching closer and closer to that triple digit mark as we are headed into the late part of July. Coming up in just a few minutes, I'm going to break down another look of what we can expect as we're going through our Friday and headed into the weekend.